good thing Dusty's driving the tractor, because that big old tractor has got to go through this itty bitty corral system, these little tight corners, but he is making it.
Maybe. Ooh, it's hot. Coming at you.
Ooh, a little hot, a little fast. Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Woo!
A little hot.
Still hot. That works. Okay. Hope so.
Success.
Success. I was about to get very frustrated. You know, self-latching gates or self-latching latches are just hard to work on and do it yourself. But this comes separate and then the gate. They don't automatically come on. This is the only thing that comes on here with these gates. So when you buy this spring-loaded latch, you gotta weld it on. You gotta cut through this thin pipe, which is difficult to do, and mold it to this spring latch. And the idea is when you shut it, hits and slides, falls in. It's a safety, really. You can throw it or push it and hope that it latches. Especially with bison, they're so fast. So if you want to try to catch them quickly, this is a way to do it. Because if you have to come in here and do that, you know, it takes a lot of time to do that, and you better be real quick at it, because you can get yourself in a situation. So if you got a spring latch, you can just throw it, shut it, hopefully it latches without you having to walk up here and be in a bad spot where they can come back and hit the gate and then the gate hits you. I've seen that happen before. So you just got to be quick on your feet, and hopefully the spring latch can save that. And then you can come put a safety chain on once this is latched. You just hope it works. I'm not great at putting them on. This may look okay, but getting the I don't know what's this called, the spring loaded or the catch. But you just hope they work. Maybe like push up against this. Okay. And I'm gonna get the welder going and weld some of this on there so it don't hear that. That needs to be intact. Close it. Yeah, right there is perfect.
Yeah.
Sheet metal. It's gonna be loud. Sheet metal's loud. Right there or something. Need a little quick latch. What do I want to do here? I don't know what I want to do.
Yeah.
I bought some of these zip ties from him. I just melted that one. I think we're done here. Well, gotta go to the Dunbar place. Here. That piece is solid. This is, but this in the middle is sliding. Alright, the idea is just to pick it up and then pick it up high enough, I'll back up and don't let me hit anything or break anything. Whoa. Oh, it came off?
In the middle, yeah.
I was gonna make it tighter so that I can get it higher.
Right.
Make the chain.
It's just a matter of not catching that.
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe if I came from the side. I won't get this.
Just unhook it from that and then come in from over there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and come on from the other side. Just don't want to break this off right here as that comes under and gets caught on trailer hitch.
Open up the gate and then shut it because they'll sneak in.
Shoo! Oh, gotta go the other way. tight. Another one right here, you think?
I figured we could go pick it up.
Just ranching it.
I'll pick it up with a chain just to get it off of there, and then we set it down again, and then let me get my forks on it. I think the forks worked out pretty good once you got on the forks. And then we'll set it right here, the last piece of the puzzle. That's what it is, it's a puzzle. We'll get it right someday. Only taken 4 years.
That side. You're good. Cut back this way. You're good over there. You're good. They're good. Now try and turn it this way if you can. Tight there.
You want to move one end together at a time?
Yeah, you can try to do that. It's just we're gonna have to have the balance to counter if it starts tilting. But if it does, we just gotta get out of the way.
Let's see if I get some leverage. I don't know if this is the right way.
It's awkward.
It is very awkward.
I mean, yeah, I think if we tilt it here and then like swing it.
These people get commented. What did you say to do?
I was thinking like if we tilt it and then hinge it off this corner, I think we got enough room to just swing it. Let's just be real careful. Start doing it on this side. One more.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, now come back over here. 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my hand.
Oh. Not good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Or let's get that in here.
This in flush.
Yep. And then let's see if I pick up.
One more. Or we
Yep. No, you're right, Cole. Here, let me hop in there. Okay.
Oh shit. Careful.
1, 2, 3. That's it.
And then this right here. 1, 2. Here we go.
Okay, and then
move this back.
Oh, we're actually too far. Here.
Or once we swing it, let's see.
Just a little bit.
Line it up just so we can. Yeah. Okay.
So you make it. It's got a clamp that's got to sit.
Oh, you're not trying to get it flush.
You're
not welding it. You're.
The clamp is gonna sit there.
Okay.
Okay.
More?
Yep. Give me a clamp. If you don't mind. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Yeah, we need to get this. Mavic Pop and Weld has got it going on. They've got it. This guy's got it figured out for sure. Whoa. Where's that little socket? Yeah. Thank you. Boom.
Explain what you're doing right here.
All right, so I have to give these guys a shout out because they built some stuff for me before. They didn't give me this stuff, but I paid for it. But I like what they do, and that's why I always go back to them. But they JB Pop and Weld out of Seminole, Texas. I saw they did some stuff for another guy in Missouri. Did some bison stuff for a guy, and I'd already used their stuff before. They built our alleys here, and I saw some stuff they did by using these clips and a freestanding panel. Instead of welding this together, you're still making it portable for adjustments. Like we've always made adjustments to our system here, and for so many, this is like our 4th year to work the bison, and we've made adjustments every year. And if you've been with us since the beginning, you've known that. And when we first started working on them, it was rough, but we've gotten it better over time. And my point is when you are changing so much until you really find out what you're comfortable with and what works the best, it's nice to have something portable and movable instead of welding it stationary. It's going to be there forever. But these guys have these clips here that attach to these freestanding panels, and then he custom built this 4-foot sliding gate for me, and it is solid. It's 300 plus pounds, and we got 2 of them, one as an entry and one as an exit to kind of stop them. And I tell you what, they do a good job, and it's nice because they build. It's hard to find people that build tough bison stuff, and these guys do a really good job of it. And so I'm excited to see how this works, obviously, but it is nice. You don't have to weld, but you can typically do this by yourself. But yeah, we'll get it here in a second. There it is. Come on, Dusty. Now maybe show me actually doing it this time.
Yeah.
Thanks, Cole. That's awesome.
Here we go.
It's good stuff. And so this is what you're left with. No weld. Not having to use any gas, power, spending amount of supplies. You just buy these clips, put a little elbow grease in it, and this is what you get. And we'll see how well it stays together. Like I said, this is a 300-pound, looks like it's made out of 2 7/8 pipe. And then you've got some tubing here, looks like maybe 1.5 inch thick walled tubing. Had rollers on the top. Like I said, this is 300 pounds. These, oh man, I forgot how much a freestanding panel weighs, but they're pretty heavy. This is 24 foot long as well too. So this is solid. This is also made out of 2 7/8 pipe with a sucker rod here in the middle of it. And these are becoming very popular, and I love them. These are so awesome. And you can pick them up with the skid steer tractor, move them very quickly. And the same way with this, I just picked it up and moved it. So if this doesn't go well, you can always take this off and swap it out and try something else. But I think this is, hopefully this is the last time we have to make these major adjustments. for our bison. So hope it works. Exactly.
Hey.
Well, probably tomorrow, since we should have some time. I talked to Doc this morning, so he'll be over here about 1:30 or so. But the idea tomorrow is to run them down this lane right here. They'll come through this area. I still got to put a freestanding panel here, get that out, and then put another. I'm going to move this freestanding panel basically over, and it creates a sort of an elbow or like a 90, and it's going to go back here. So the bison will be coming through here, and they're narrowed down to a smaller gap, which narrows down to fit Doc Parsons' hydraulic system. And in his hydraulic system, he's got sliding gates. He's got catch pins in the back before they actually reach the squeeze chute. So you can hold probably 3 or 4 adults, one in the squeeze chute, one in the bump gate, and then like 2 or 3 in the holding areas, really. And we only have 9 adults here with Big Joe, and then we only have 10 calves. So we don't have a lot of animals to work, but Doc's system makes a huge difference. So that's the plan anyways, is what I hope works. These freestanding panels do a pretty good job, and we didn't want to set anything up full time and actually put it in concrete per se, because we know that we'll probably make changes, and then when Doc is here, he'll recommend some things to do, you know, adjustments we need to make. And you know, we're gonna grow. We only got 20 animals, and 10 of them are calves right now, so you know, we want this place to grow. So even though there's only that many animals here right now, in the future we could have 40 plus animals. And so we need to think a bigger mindset as far as setting up your handling facility and your handling system. So we have to think that through. And then also I'm trying to get a hydraulic squeeze chute. I need a hydraulic squeeze chute because I think that's the best way to go, and it's safety for us, and it's safer for the bison if we have a hydraulic squeeze chute. And if your numbers are, if you have more numbers, then it's good to have it. It's just really expensive. So all right, I think we're good, but we'll do that tomorrow morning. So